was like, this is way too safe. I need to try to change some. I put
honestly, I had logged in last night before the Bills game, and that shit was like, you got $100 free. I was like, oh, okay.
Hey, man.
The free money is totally different.
Free money is the best money. I just be out there just put 10 on it there, but I usually do put 10 on everything.
That's what I do.
Too rich for my blood, but go ahead, man.
That fucked your head up. You said that shit in the group chat. You said $10?
10? You got money.
Yeah.
Bro.
I be diving into the math with it. I be doing 10s like my base. And then if I feel bad, if I don't feel good, I do like 5.
Yeah. I always start with 10.
I usually do like straight. I don't do anything crazy. I don't do any long shots like that.
Oh,
I know Zoe's on the
trying to hit the
plus
lotto.
Biggest number he can get.
Plus 27,468.
It's hard. Mm-hmm. Like, I don't know how it's hard for me to like go out on a limb when it comes to betting like that. Like, I can't do that shit all the time.
When it's $1 a couple, once or twice a week, it's nothing. I'm just trying to get a bill paid. It's whatever.
That's a vending machine trip right there.
Yeah, I usually I would bet more. I'll bet more in the NFL playoffs than I do during the season. Like in the season, you just don't know. Like I just be,
I'm done betting on football for the year. It was fun.
You did a lot.
I did more than I thought I would.
I put $10 on the Bills. Chiefs were up 3. I went and put $20 on the Chiefs. And netted $2.
That's a W.
Oh, it is a W. Oh my god. Yeah, I'll try not to bet too much. Like some people like bet on everything: basketball, baseball, football, soccer, MMA. I can't do all that shit.
That's too much going on.
Yeah, once I start seeing L's and shit too much, I'd be like, that's enough. I don't.
Yeah, I'm about to pull my Prize Picks money. I'm like, all right, it was cool for a little bit. Y'all got me, but I'm gonna take what I got. And go home now.
Yeah, I once because I was like, I won that $60 on that Josh Allen TD shit, and I was like, yo. So I just played. I played 10 out of that. That shit flopped.
I got a taste, and I was hooked, boy.
That's something extra to watch.
Yeah, something extra. That's basically what it was, but now it's like, I'm done. But welcome back to another week of Uncommon Commentators with your favorite trio, Jay, Jonah, and Zoe. Hello. We have gang is right. We had some interesting week of basketball last week. I would say with trades and I guess you can call them key battles. And then this week we got Rivalry Week. We're gonna dive into that. We're gonna dive into that shit.
Rivalry Week.
Rivalry Week. We're gonna dive into that. How was y'all week? How was y'all weekend?
Brooklyn Nets.
Oh, you funny as hell.
This weekend feels forever ago already. That's crazy.
Oh, weekend was cold and football.
Your Packers almost pulled that shit off. Your Packers almost pulled that shit off.
They still played pretty bad, and they still came close.
Dog.
It was a good game. Let's say it like that.
Y'all almost pulled that shit off. All my life, the Packers
the Niners made just many mistakes as we did too. So
they did. No, they definitely did. It was
kind of a nasty game, but hey, I can't really be mad.
You can't win
in the moment.
I
was more angry in the moment. We'll talk about it later with the Wolves Thunder game because they were simultaneously playing at the same time, and the fourth quarters were like it was an experience. I was trying my best.
I feel for you because there was a lot of shit going on at that.
That's a lot
at that moment.
Had both the monitors going.
Heart rate
pacing around
2.5 hours.
And let y'all know, it's funny. Like I always forget Jonah's a Packers fan, so me and Zoe just be in a group chat talking cash shit. Then we forget that he's a Packers fan. It's just
I'm from Minnesota, so I've tolerated the slander my whole
that is so funny to me. That is hilarious to me. How funny. It's so many people from Minnesota that's fans of every other team, but then they're Packer fans and not Vikings fans. I don't know if I understand that dynamic.
There's a lot of Wisconsin transplants, but a lot of people are just lazy and pick a good team.
Oh, makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because my dad grew up in Wisconsin, and
Oh,
That was
okay,
like
that
his
makes
big.
sense.
That was his big sport. So I mean,
Oh,
when
okay,
you're
okay.
10 years old and Aaron Rodgers is on your team, you're like,
Yeah, you kind of
Yeah.
just
it's a
ride.
pretty easy
Yeah,
decision
exactly.
to make.
Yeah, that's easy for you. Like at that time, who the fuck was the quarterback for the Vikings? I don't even know at that time. Who
Joe
was it?
Webb, I don't know. Christian
Brett
Ponder.
Favre again.
Something like that. Oh, was it Favre?
It was a revolving door.
I
Was he
forgot.
there
Who
for one
knows?
season or
It
two?
was Favre for like 2 years, and it was like
Yeah.
Favre
Ponder,
was
and then
there.
it was like Joe Webb,
Yeah, because
and
then
then
Favre went to Jets, then he went to Minnesota. It was weird. Zoe, you had to go
then
to
I
a
just
Packers
I'm
party.
like, the Wolves are my team.
Oh yeah, so you got the Wolves, you got the Twins, and you a Packers fan.
It equals out. We're in equilibrium.
And Zoe's old lady is a Packers fan. He always getting drugged to Packer parties and shit.
Yeah.
How was
It
that?
was
Is that weird?
you know what? It was a nacho bar, so it made up for it. And I had the Bulls playing on my phone. It
You're
was
gonna
still
probably watch the
football.
game regardless, and you might get some free food out of it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, we made the trip
Mhm.
up there. It was a good time hanging with her fam. Always nice.
That's
But
good.
yeah, I had an earful. Between being
Yeah,
the Bears
'cause-
fan and the Cowboys, they didn't let up for a little bit.
Oh
Yeah,
yes,
that's brutal right there.
That's brutal for you, my boy.
And what was I
That's
going to
super
say?
brutal.
What was I going to say?
Is she a Bucks fan too, and a Brewers fan?
No, she's a Bulls fan, but she respects the Bucks. That's the hometown team too. And I respect
Okay.
it. That's like my
Okay.
little second team. 4.5 years in the city, you get attached.
I will say this before we move on. Raina once, her maiden name is Love, and she tried me. I'm not buying her no Jordan Love jersey.
She tried. Hey, good one. Good one.
No way.
That's
Not
another
happening.
credit card.
I find her I'll find her a Bob Love jersey before I get her a goddamn
There you
Jordan
go.
Love jersey.
There you go.
There we go. Yeah,
That's a
I'm not
deep
doing.
cut.
Yeah, I'm not doing that. Jordan Love? Are you crazy? Oh God, no. And he is
Man.
talented.
She wanted that before he proved himself too.
She
I
get
remember
Yeah,
know
you
she
talking
did.
about that.
Yeah, he wasn't even.
This was early
what
on.
he is. Exactly. No, absolutely not. But
I'm always team. A guy has to prove something or show that they're going to be on the team for a while before I get that jersey.
Hell
Always.
yeah.
Wait till that contract re-up.
Especially nowadays, players leave so much to the point I'm even scared to get jerseys.
Basketball jerseys, it's
Oh my
terrifying.
God.
I've been telling y'all,
basketball.
buy shirts for like 8 years now. My collection's nice.
Yeah, you do. He has a nice collection. So I just buy older players. That's why it's hard for me to buy a regular. You know what I'm saying? It's just they move too much.
It's kind of the way to
They
go.
move too much.
They
How
move
much is
way
a jersey
too
now? I don't even know.
120.
A lot.
I'm not paying 120 for
Dog,
anything.
I bought Carter
$35.
a Justin Fields jersey. That shit was $150.
Oh,
Yeah, football jerseys are crazy.
Yeah, like
I believe that.
The stitched ones are like $400.
what?
Y'all tripping. Come on
Yes,
now.
look, that was the first one I grabbed. I said I'm not
The
buying
baseball
this.
ones are crazy too.
Oh my God. Because Nike make them now.
See, my baseball jersey is just a Cubs one. It doesn't even have a name on the back.
This
I'm
man,
always rocking.
Still, even at that,
they ridiculous. Why? What the?
it's crazy.
Why? Just why?
Wow.
Like $400 for it's like called Nike Elite jersey or some crazy shit. It
We
is
could go on a whole
nice.
rant
For in the
about
living room.
all the gear too. We could go on a whole
we
segment
definitely
about
could.
that.
We definitely could. But we're gonna jump to last week. We had finally Spicy P got traded to the Pacers.
Oh yeah,
We're
Look at
getting
the big
terrible
one.
timing with these trades.
Yeah, very
I swear
terrible.
it's always like right after we
the next
record.
day.
Yeah, right after.
Yeah.
But if you still
The
don't
worst,
know,
Making trades on Sunday.
yeah, if you don't know by now, but it was Bruce Brown. I still don't know how to say this man's last name. Jordan
Wara?
Noira?
Nwora? Yeah.
With him. Pacers 2024 first unprotected. Least favorable of Houston, OKC, Clippers, Utah 2024 first, Pacers 2026 first top 4 protected. Jesus Christ. And how you say it, Kira Lewis rerouted from Toronto to New Orleans and Spicy P to Indy. Wow. It does.
The good news is we actually had some time to sit here and settle in, and actually, it's not always good when you're sitting there in the moment trying to make your decision on a trade.
Yes. Facts. I sat on this
So what? They played
just,
2 games so far
fun.
now?
Yeah, they're fun.
Yeah.
2?
They're gonna be fun. Defense is just not gonna be non-existent
Defense
still.
gone.
Gone.
That shit
Like you
gone.
already gave way. Like especially like perimeter. I don't know. Blow by.
Yep.
I don't even know.
Nembhard's our only guy,
Yeah.
and he's like 6'3", and they'll have him guarding a wing, like a forward scorer.
Yeah,
It's-
so
that
it's
Buddy
a little
Hield
rough.
trade. I saw they said Buddy Hield's available, Obi Toppin's available. They need to get an upgrade.
so
I
what
like
they're
that
trying
Obi's
to
available
do?
because I think Jarris Walker will stay in the rotation then because he's been playing solid in these couple of games, which I'd like to
That's
see.
that's your boy too.
So what
Nice.
they gonna try
And he
to get for
actually plays
Buddy Hield or
defense.
somebody? I don't understand. Indiana's direction
I don't
right
even know
now.
what his value is at this part.
Honestly, he's still a shooter. He's gonna get him up, and he's efficient.
Any team would love to have him, but it's just like a
Of
weird
course.
money thing.
Yeah, isn't he
What's
got?
he making, like 20, 24?
Yeah.
I think it's like low 20s.
Yeah.
Man, just keep that, man. I know they need defense. I mean, did they really need Spicy P?
It's a small market, man. You got to bring somebody in somehow.
And I know it's like
I think it's
it's
more of the
building
price
blocks.
too.
I
I think it's a price thing.
How much is he making? You mean that type of price or like?
39.
In
Right
terms
now,
of just
39
acquiring him.
Oh, I got you. Yeah. With that big ticket, it's hard. Yeah,
Because
I
they gave
guess.
up 3 firsts, but at the same time I think they had 2 first-round picks last year. They had a top 10 pick the year before. So it's kind of like, how many young players do you want to bring in? You can afford, like, this year they're not going to lose anything. The drafts, it'll probably still be solid, but it's not looking very top-heavy.
Yeah.
And get those guys from last year into year 2, and it's like, hey,
Mm-hmm.
think of one as a rookie and one as a second-year player. You're good. I don't know. Like,
Yeah, you hope for some growth with them young dudes, and they step up. And
and
like you
Bruce
said,
Brown,
they've had plenty of picks recently. So
exactly. And I mean, I like Bruce Brown, but if you can move him to upgrade to Siakam, I'd do the same. Like,
Yeah, that is
Obviously.
true. Like,
pull the trigger.
that is true. Getting him is it is like we said in our group chat, it's not gonna move the needle like that. They're not gonna be like they're gonna make them jump whoever is in front of them. They're gonna be fun. I guess it's just a building block for whatever they're gonna try to do. Like y'all said, Buddy Hield's available. Who knows if he's ever gonna be traded? Like
He's still
He on that
still
list
shooting,
now.
so it's still a valuable piece.
he's been in rumors since the Russ trade, the Laker trade. Because I remember they
Yeah.
almost took Buddy Hield,
Yep.
and then they
that
took
was
Russ.
a wild ass day.
It was really
'Cause I-
weird because it was like within an hour.
Yeah, because I
Wasn't
thought
it
Buddy
like
Hield was going to the
Buddy
Lakers.
and
And
Miles Turner.
him and Miles Turner been getting roped around ever since.
Wait, was Miles Turner part of that trade too to the Lakers?
I swear he
Don't
was.
quote
bro.
me on it, but it wouldn't surprise me.
I swear he
Yo,
was.
and what a weird time.
Russ had a big contract to move.
It seems like forever ago now. It's crazy.
It
It was gonna be
does.
like 2
It
years
does.
ago.
Damn.
It wasn't it? That shit does seem like it happened a minute ago, but that Russ time was so weird. Laker fans was doing like death threats and shit to his
Telling
family.
you, once you get off
What?
that big
Yeah,
you get
you
off that
remember that
big
shit?
contract and you're on a sizable deal, everything changes.
Wait,
Yeah,
so you
now
don't remember
Andre
that shit?
Drummond. Look at Andre Drummond.
Oh my god,
Death
yeah.
threats? Nah.
You don't remember that
I
shit?
know,
Oh,
But
it was
people,
bad.
people was writing Russ.
They were calling him a
mom,
vampire.
Yeah, his
A
mom.
locker room
and-
vampire.
Yeah, his
Yo, y'all
wife.
need
It
to
was
chill.
yeah, bro. It was bad, dog.
Chill.
It was bad with the Lakers. But you see, there's none of that coming from. I don't see too much from Clipper fans about Russ or anything like.
Nah, because
He's on a sizable deal. He's coming off the
Exactly.
bench.
Yeah.
Yep.
So it's like
They don't have
getting-
they have Harden running the operations at the front with the other units. So
It was just bad. It was bad, and Laker fans was just awful.
it's hard to accept your role at that part of your
Assholes.
career too.
Laker fans are.
all right.
We
Hit
know.
me on the Pacers.
We know. But yeah, cool trade. Shit, I got nothing else about this trade. I want some more trades. I don't know.
They got some more to figure out, but it doesn't hurt one bit.
Didn't
I'm
one of
glad
y'all
one
say?
of the
Didn't
pieces-
y'all say one of y'all like say he was the Pacers was looking at him last week? I could have sworn one of y'all said that. I thought one of
I
y'all
think I might have said it'd be maybe a cool landing spot when we were talking about it a couple weeks ago.
probably.
I think you did, yeah.
That's probably what it was. Who knows? Shit, I ain't got nothing else. I got, and now Bruce Brown, they trying to trade him. I guess like the Lakers is interested. The Knicks.
I've seen Lakers and Knicks, but
the Knicks does
what do you
not
take from that?
Knicks. I saw the Heat too.
I don't believe 90% of rumors.
See, Miami would make sense, but Miami's contract situation is so weird because it's like Jimmy, Bam, Duncan, and then like minimum guys. So
yeah, I don't know. I don't know what Bruce Brown is getting. He got a new contract.
Oh yeah,
right?
Hero as well has a big deal as well. So
Lowry's been mentioned a few different places. Chicago, unfortunately.
I don't want that. I don't want that for me.
It's an expiring deal.
I don't want
3
that for
months. I don't.
But yeah, the Bruce Brown dialogue being Knicks and Lakers makes me take it not very serious. But I think he will get. I wouldn't be surprised if he was moved somewhere else.
I wouldn't be surprised either. But
especially
I know one
thing team that has big contract. Throw a couple picks on there.
Yeah,
call it a day.
I know
go ahead. My fault.
I had to do a little bit of digging on this Bruce Brown situation because I was under the impression that recently traded couldn't get moved for 60 days. But because Toronto's over the cap, people, they can move him. Y'all, we learning new things every day.
I didn't know this because our show was wondering about that. Like, damn, he can get traded.
I was like, wait, it's just too much 2K. That's what it really is.
It is. It is too much 2K, bro. Because I swear to God, when I be trading people, I be mad as fuck and I can't trade somebody right away.
I add a new stone on the trade dialogue knowledge every year. Something that comes in and it sticks in my brain.
That's one part of basketball. I would say like sports in general, where it's like when it comes to all that contract, free agent shit and rules, I'd be like, I don't know, dog. We all gotta Google this shit.
The crazy thing is,
I don't know what the fuck.
You might know. If you think you don't know, you know more than 80% of the people talking about the trade. So.
That is true. That is true. People don't know. People don't know shit.
Oh, let's trade this guy who makes 30 mil for this dude who makes 2 mil. It's like, all right, you on like level 1.
Right. This shit got to match up. Like, you got to find, like, no, that's why you got the third team and shit. That's why you had to, no, it don't work that way. Them trade machines or, like you said, too much 2K for a lot of people, honestly.
A lot of people got me.
Like, I want this person or I want this. No. That doesn't work that way.
I mean, one thing is we're all victims of it. You always want a guy that's going to be better than what you're going to give up. That's why I don't like to do mock trade stuff. I'll like analyze. That's the word.
There you go.
I'll analyze other people's work, but I'm not going to be conforming it and put it out there public. I'll tool around with it. I'm not putting it out there because it's hard to gauge. It is
hard to gauge. Like, it's fun. Like I said, I do mess with it, but I definitely never put that shit out there. I never do. I know Zoe probably Zoe probably got pages on top of pages of.
He's proud of his sicko.
That's
sicko
strictly
trades.
To like group chats amongst a few people. That one that I put out, I was like, I'm just bored. So here it is.
I know you always have a lot of them, but shit. Y'all ain't got any other thoughts on these boys?
I want to see where Bruce Brown ends up. Rest of those guys, filler. The picks
I like that decent. Toronto got something.
They did.
They're figuring something out. It's not perfect. Everyone knows that they didn't get as much as they could have got, but
listen,
something is better than nothing.
They did a whole lot better than I thought. Cause they was like a year too late trading both of these guys, but they still got a decent amount. Like, you still for OG, you still got 2 players. That's like it's been working out so far.
And you got some picks.
Exactly. Yep. So it's like,
and even the 3 picks that for Pascal, they might not be high lottery, but wherever you get, it's a swing.
It is,
and because you can hit a home run.
Into something else.
I did not think they was going to get this much for those 2 guys. Like, for a team that was trading away too late, a year too late, they did good, because when that happens, you be fucked. Like, you don't get back what you thought you could have.
I'm hoping this kind of sets the bar with all these other pieces to be moved.
Like what? Like who?
He got 3 first picks.
Oh, yeah.
Zach, I'm just being,
Oh, you talking about the Bulls now?
Close to home. Yeah, just keeping it close to home. Just trying to see what these other dudes can get. But those other names out there trying to get moved, it sets the market. It was one of the top guys on the market to get moved. He got moved first. We can go from there. Where'd you go?
Microphone muted. Still can't hear
Do it again.
you.
How about now?
Yeah.
Oh, damn. I think the Bulls is about to keep everybody, but we're not going to dive too far into them. We're going to leave that shit.
We're not doing a damn thing.
Yeah, we're not talking about them.
Hate it.
We're not doing that.
We'll
we're
wait
going
till
to go.
after.
Yeah, we're going to go into these key games from last week. We had Battle of Embiid, Joker. Was that is that the first one in the season?
Yeah, that was the first one.
It was the first one. Denver versus Boston was a hell of a game. Wolves Thunder, hell of a game. Sorry, Jonah. But we're going to get it out the way. We're going to start with Wolves Thunder and let Jonah rock. I'm not going to lie. I didn't watch a lot of this game because of the NFL playoff. I didn't see every bits and piece, but I know Jonah did. I know he did.
I caught the first half.
I mean, my brain's still scrambled from tonight's game, so
let
me
my
pull
God.
up the box score because
it was a lot,
dog.
It was a
Final
lot.
Score: OKC 103, Minnesota 106.
I remember now. It's all coming back. It's all coming back. Turnovers, a lot of them. I think we had 7 in the fourth quarter.
Damn,
I
gotta pull that shit up.
They had 21 total turnovers in the game, and they did not make a single jump shot in the fourth quarter. Everything was made within the paint, and it's tough when your identity is defense because late game it gets nasty. It's tough to figure out because you can still get good contests on tough shots. They can still make it if you're not hitting anything. Hey, what are you gonna do?
If you're
you
not
can do your best
anything,
and still allow stuff. It's difficult.
The one thing I wanted to ask both of y'all about was Ant's comments about SGA. Was SGA getting a bunch of fouls? I didn't never go back to.
Let's see. He went.
He initiates a lot of contact. That's just the player he is, and he drives 25 times a game. I think
he was 12 for 13 from the free throw line.
Huh?
All I see, to me, if I just look at the box score of that game, it just looked like the Wolves had an off night.
Conley not being able to hit his threes was definitely a big part of that.
Yeah, I'm looking at that. 1 for 9.
He's way too important to this team than he should be.
Yeah, so 1 for 9 is crazy.
He got a late look that would have put him ahead with the clock ticking, late game. I mean, I love having him. He's having a great year. Made a great move last year, but a 36-year-old should just not be this important to the team. Do
you think y'all should try to trade for a point guard? Y'all need a point guard at the trade deadline?
We need a backup badly, or we need a bench scorer. So just shot creation. The good thing is that's usually something that's a lot easier to trade for than other things because there's a lot of those guys out there, and some of them aren't even playing, and we have no assets.
Yeah.
So I'm open to a billion things, but
I'm gonna be disappointed if
they don't make any. Nas Reed is our bench scorer.
Nas Reed is the bench.
He's great, but you need another guard in the mix there. And
I had the wrong box score.
It's all good. I heard that. We kept it moving.
Hell yeah.
I don't even think nobody else knew. Me and Jonah probably kind of picked up on that, but we kept it going.
Yeah, but the comments and I liked SGA's rebuttal. I ain't gonna lie.
I missed that.
It was kind of cold.
I actually missed that. SGA had some good rebuttals.
They had 7 Instagram posts from one Ant comment.
Oh,
so I'm
shit.
Hey,
okay.
He got some motion.
Okay. But this y'all
he
first
year? Shooting the ball 10 times. So
no, is this y'all first time playing him this year? Yeah, Ant shooting the ball 10 times should never happen. No night. I don't give a fuck how off he might be. Let him shoot that shit into rhythm. 10 times.
Go 5 for 18.
Right.
Go 5 for 18. Go ahead.
He can't be 6 for 10. No, with 10 free throw attempts.
I'll go out with you.
Yes.
I'll go out with you.
Yes. At all times.
Have you go out with Nikhil, no offense.
Yeah, that's crazy. 10 times. And then you got SGA, the other best player on the other team, shooting the ball 22 times and going and shooting 13 free. That's the game right there. Shit, you know what I'm saying? Damn near.
The offensive creativity is just, it's nasty sometimes. Should he be doing better? Yes. Do I put him in the best situations? No. So it's kind of a give and take. It's a game to game basis, so it's tricky to read.
Look, man.
I think the same thing happened tonight, but that kind of was his fault, kind of wasn't.
I do. Well, I'd love to see y'all in a series. I would love to see y'all in a series. Y'all versus
Playoffs
OKC.
Huge.
What? Oh my god!
I just want to see us in a playoff series. Period. Because
I think you're gonna be good this year.
Yeah, I think y'all.
It's gonna be.
Man, listen. We talked about it. We got other shit to talk about, but we talked about how y'all looked last year as the 8th seed against Denver. Dog, y'all made them work more than any other team between the Heat, the Suns, and the Lakers. That shit looked hard with y'all. Everybody else, that shit looked. Even when teams was winning, we just knew Denver was gonna win. Like we didn't know. Like we was like shit. We was like, oh shit.
Did Jokic even say?
I think he did. Like y'all was the
Minnesota
hardest.
Was the toughest.
Like y'all was playing their asses hard.
Bruce Brown. Okay.
Y'all was playing their asses hard and gotta win. Like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta win.
The crazy thing about the playoff just scenario now is we were so used to those 8 seed teams being 8-17, like just being dog walked. And now we have this situation where one, they got to earn themselves in, gives them a little bit of a test, but just looking at the bottom of these teams now, like it's we're gonna have some interesting series every year. It seems like, even with some of these different seeds.
Man, this is gonna be awesome. This is gonna be awesome. I cannot wait for this shit.
I hate being halfway through the season already, but
oh my God,
it's fun to look forward to those. That. We talked about pre-deadline. This is when teams got to figure it out. If you got to make a move, you got to.
Are you selling or are you buying? You got to figure out that shit kind of quickly too, because the trade deadline is coming fast, real fast.
I remember last year we had like 800 transactions on the last day of just role players.
Yeah, it was nuts. Yeah, I don't know how you follow. I use y'all for that. I ain't gonna be able to keep up with all that shit. No,
Washington, Atlanta, they fire sale. You know, there are gonna be a lot of pieces that could be moved.
DeJounte.
Anybody you hope, Jonah?
I have some ideas, but it's hard to gauge if they're realistic. I would really like Corey Kispert on the Wizards, just movement shooter, but I don't know what they value him as because he was drafted from a different front office, but also as a first-round pick, so they probably value that.
That's a tricky thing,
but
too.
He's on a cheap contract. That's why I'm just set on like an Alec Burks, because what kind of market is he going to get?
Alec Burks. He's always part of that.
I'm not trying to set my bar high. I'm not trying to set the bar high. Just give me something.
Off the bench, something solid.
Ideally, you find something like we did in Nikhil last year, where it's a guy who is like in and out of the rotation. You can mold him into something, but you got to have a good eye for that. And
you do.
It's easier said than done. It's tricky.
It is. I would like to definitely see y'all do something, because I feel like you guys can make a run. Like, you got the pieces to do that. You might just, like you say, you need a backup.
The defense is legit. They just got to figure out the offense.
That defense is legit for the playoffs. Like, y'all are built for that shit. Y'all definitely are.
You don't want to be the Cavs of last year. Like, we don't have. Some spacing issues, but I mean, and it's not to discredit the Knicks, because the Knicks were super good in the playoffs last year too. The Cavs just, man, that was disappointing.
Yeah, it was disappointing. and at least you have at least one big man that can shoot. At least they got to honor that shit. There's nobody on the Cavs as a big man that was. You didn't have to honor none of that shit. You didn't have to honor that at all. So
especially as in like using a lot of screens and stuff, it offers some more creativity, but they kind of get stuck in their ways a little too much. And
it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun down the stretch. This is exciting. Even though we've been having some last few weeks, I think guys are getting tired or just ready to have a little break. It's been it's been at least one blowout every night. Like it's like it'll be early, and it's been over like by halftime. Like, oh, this shit is done. Like this not even gonna happen. Nothing be good in the third quarter. But outside of that, I'm glad to see. I'm excited for this little race about to have, because when you look at the standings, it's closer than you actually think it is. on both sides.
Denver is getting right back in it.
Yes, they are
crawling up.
They definitely crawling. And you look at the East, it's like, of course, I feel like it's a 3-headed monster, but those other teams are right there. But I don't want to harp on that too long, because I know we can. We're gonna go right into this. Denver versus Boston. Denver won that game, right? Yes, they did.
It was Boston's first loss at home.
Yes.
Crazy.
And all right. So I'm gonna ask you.
That's just
I'm gonna ask you.
That's just a crazy stat.
What's up? Okay.
Already?
Yes. What's your thoughts on your boy Tatum?
Look, if he can't get it done, we can all get on his ass. Pause. Like, I'm not gonna be upset because he's been consistently very good. But there come these moments where he puts up, what was it, 22 points?
Was it 22?
9 of 24 from the field.
Even when he has a good game, it's just the end of the games for me sometimes.
Yes.
It is a Boston issue, though. A lot. I will put some of it on Boston, though, because they are so jump shot reliant to end games. Honestly. It's not even funny.
You think I feel like they've been like that forever, too. Even with Udoka, I feel like they was like that as well.
That's been the big dialogue with them this year is they do not drive to the rim as much as they should.
And I don't understand how you don't. Like, who's stopping? Well, Jalen Brown look like he can't. I don't understand what's going on with him, but like Tatum, who's guarding you?
Roller coaster.
Yeah, like who's guarding you? Like nobody is guarding you. Like go to the rim.
Go to the rim. He gets jump shot, the sidestep.
He falls in love with that shit all the time, man.
Derek White was in his bag this game for a little bit. He had a little stint of like 10 straight points or something crazy. It was.
Look at this.
I'm still getting used to
Jalen Brown was 1 for 9 from 3. Tatum was 1 from 8 from 3. You're not gonna be, and you still was in the game. You lost by 2 at home. 1 for 9 and 1 from 8 from your best 2 players. You cannot do that.
You can't do it. You got to show up.
I don't know. I don't have Tatum is I want to root for Tatum. I want him to I'm always high on him. Always. But he's never
all the tools are there.
All of them. All of them. We saw it at Duke. We saw it as soon as he came into the league. They're there. There's always something weird. Like they don't have no excuse this year. And I'm not gonna harp on one game.
Nah,
but it's just but the moment we saw was that Friday night is like we're starting to see this shit too much when it's like a big moment, when it's a big game during a regular. We see this shit way too much.
Bro, you are 20-0 at home.
And you got Joker come to town.
20-0. You just broke records that no other team on the Celtics have done. And then you come in and let Jokic.
You're breaking Celtics records, boy.
Right. Jokic
doing something.
Right.
Take the moment.
Jokic and Murray went crazy on them too, as well.
I love the Jamal Murray Twitter stuff about how he does so well against good teams and he just scores 13 against bad teams every time.
Every time.
I don't get it. Jamal, if we're gonna have it one way, it's a good way to have it.
Yeah. No, they showed out. And sometimes I hate on Jamal Murray.
I do all the time.
But
I ain't gonna lie.
They came to play.
They did.
They came to play.
They definitely did.
Jamal Murray is a very difficult person in conversations just because it's hard to gauge his regular seasons. He's a really good playoff performer, but his regular seasons are just so up and down, like I said. Like, he'll have one game where he goes off, and you're like, this dude is really fucking good. And then he'll have another game, and he's just cruising, throwing the ball around, running around screens, chilling. So
I wonder what
it's hard to put him in like the upper. I mean, point guard dialogue is difficult as it is.
Very difficult. Oh my god! If you look on Twitter, you know Twitter is just Twitter, but it's like the point guard conversation right now is just nasty. The way people are talking online about this player, and especially with like all-star shit being out, you got like Halliburton and Brunson and all these guys. First of all, that's a whole nother conversation. When you start talking about Halliburton and Brunson, we'll do that later. I've been seeing a lot of that crazy talk as well, but it's been crazy. But I was looking at Boston. I've been watching it. Of course, they win games, but I always feel like Boston needs something. Why does it always feel like that? Like it always
it's tricky because I feel like they could use more of a proven bench piece, but they've made their bench pieces work so well. There's like Luke Cornett minutes have actually been solid this year.
They have
my
been.
God, it hurts to see him be productive.
It's very random.
Sam
Very.
Hauser doesn't miss.
He's in his bag.
This is true.
Yeah.
It just always seems like Boston needs something, but I guess it's because Tatum and Brown, we just never know what the fuck we're going to get from either one of them, especially Tatum. We just never know. But this is the year y'all got to do it. Like, I don't know.
Their perfect build would be like just have Tatum and magically swap Brown into an equal level point guard.
Mhm.
But, you know,
Yep.
it's
Brown got to
difficult
go.
to do.
Did not.
It's difficult to do.
I don't know how much longer they're going.
Easier
I know
said
they
than done.
signed up everybody, but that shit don't even matter these days when you sign up players. It's like, listen, we'll find a way to trade your ass if we don't fuck with you no more. But that game was exciting. Like we said, Denver gave Boston their first loss at home, 102-100. Tatum wasn't it Tatum had
Crazy
the
finish.
super crazy finish. But
Yeah, he had missed lay, chaotic, run out, layup, reverse. It was
insane. Crazy.
chaos.
That seems so long ago. Friday seemed a long time ago.
I know.
Like I'm trying to remember this shit. When I'm watching these full games, I'm just start writing notes down so I remember. That's what I'm gonna do because that shit seems so long ago. But since we're talking about Denver, we're gonna go right into Embiid versus Jokic. Of course, Embiid won that. I think do y'all think Embiid give a shit more about those matches than Jokic does?
Yeah, I do. I think he does.
I think
For so many years, you're in the shadow of this man, being the
Yes, I
second
think-
best big man in the league.
yes.
Yeah, I think every matchup is personal.
And I'll stamp Embiid usually getting the better stat line too in those games.
Always.
He might
It
not get the
seems.
dub, but he puts up the better numbers.
Because he's gonna
It's a fun.
go ahead.
I don't like to dive too deep into it. It's just fun to see the matchup because they're very different players.
Yeah, like I don't.
Even though they are dominant, they're just dominant in their own ways.
Yeah, like if one wins, one loses, I don't be like, see there, I told you. I don't do all that, honestly. I don't.
They
You know
just
what I'm-
swapping positions.
you know what I'm
every-
saying? Like,
I'm
I don't-
personally I like walking Jokic more than Embiid, but like
Absolutely.
I'm not gonna get bent over. I'm not gonna get bent over the matchup.
I will say I
there's too
like.
much of that out there.
Yeah, I like to watch Jokic more than I like to watch Embiid. But I will say, since we are talking about them right now, I'm gonna give Embiid his props for right now. This dude has been playing on another level that I didn't think he would be able to get to. Like shit is insane. Like 70 tonight. I feel
30 plus in 21 straight games.
dog. It's like he's always
Breaking
getting
another
like
franchise
35
record?
and 15 every night. It seemed like every night it seemed like
Every
he's doing
night.
that. Like it's crazy. Embiid is playing his ass off. Pause. That sounded crazy, but
No, hey,
You just get him a
but
post
for real
touch.
though, the conditioning is a lot better. Like he's taking it seriously,
he
and it's
is.
showing.
I mean, he's really like not even trying that hard out
He's
there. It's
not
funny
though.
thing.
It's crazy.
If he went full fours, he could put up 50 a night, but he'd be dead after 5 games.
He
It's
would.
not
He
worth
would.
it.
Now, I would love to see, like, honestly, because of how he's playing, I would like to see Philly make a deep run in the playoffs because in a series, dog, he can dominate. I can see him be averaging 40 plus in one series.
Yeah.
I just like seeing the
Who's
chess
guarding
match
him?
of defenses trying to match up with
Yeah,
him
like-
for a whole series.
Yes, so I would love to see them make a deep run. That mean Milwaukee or Boston wouldn't make it because I don't see Philly really jumping to the second or first spot. But I don't really have too much on like the battle of Embiid and Joker, like they say. I don't have much on it. Like it's fun to watch.
I wish we got a little more, but
Yeah, like
that's just
it just sucks.
twice
Like
a
they both
season.
one in
We'll
the
take
Western and one's in the Eastern Conference. We only get that shit twice a year if they
and
play.
sometimes Embiid misses one of them.
Yeah, like if they even play. So it's like we're not gonna get them 4 times. Now, if it was both in the same division, that'd be crazy. We get them 4 times a year, maybe in the playoffs. You know, who knows? But it's just
Yeah,
it takes
division
when one
shit,
player's in the
right.
West and one player's in the East, unless it's like something like Magic. What you say? He said
The
something crazy.
division matchups, right? That's
Oh
crazy.
my god! Outside of that, you know, I
Y'all
don't
thought it didn't matter.
oh my god! Why did I say
I
that?
think of it differently now.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Still got
So-
me thinking different.
Yeah, so I'm sorry, man. Oh my god. Anyway, yeah, but off of all that, that was the last week. We got rivalry week coming up. I don't understand, but first of all, I think
I see what they're trying to get at.
Yes,
exactly.
I think all sports are trying to
see
make
what they're
rivalries.
catering to.
They're trying.
They're trying something, but
Yep.
manufacturing is not my favorite.
What we got? It starts on tomorrow. We got Knicks versus the Nets. That's not really. I get it because they both in New York, but that's not a rivalry.
That's
Lakers
new.
Clippers.
It's
I
new.
guess it is now because of like Kawhi being Paul George and LeBron's not even playing tomorrow. They already sent that out about his ankle.
Yeah.
So I'm not watching that.
He doesn't care about rivalry week.
Right. He don't give a damn. Then we got
LeBron checked out. I checked out.
We got Wednesday. We got Suns versus Dallas. I guess because the last.
I understand that one because that's actual. Yep. Some of these Nets, Knicks. Do the players care about each other? No, it's all fans.
Yeah,
it's all fans. Stuff.
It is all fans.
This one, there is energy here between Luka and Booker.
It definitely is.
Is it accentuated on social media? Of course,
absolutely.
That's what happened.
Yes.
Absolutely.
But was there shit going down that one playoffs? Yes.
Oh yeah, that shit was for real.
I like that one.
OKC in this versus the Spurs. I don't. Oh, is that because of Chet and Wemby? I don't understand.
I guess that's all fans arguing too.
Yeah, that's not.
That's a region. Just they're just close.
Yeah. Now this matchup on the 25th, which I believe is Thursday, I get it, but is it still animosity between the Celtics and the Heat? I remember the whole
big playoff matchups a couple of years.
I remember, I know, like the whole Bron Celtics thing, KG, Bron and Wade, but is it still like that now? I guess we can talk about this shit later, but
I think you have to. Yeah, I think you have to just keep going back to the old matchups to see what you want to consider a rivalry.
I guess so.
So yeah, they do have some higher profile playoffs, but
we did have back-to-back years of them in the Eastern Conference Finals. So.
Oh, they were. Okay, I give them that. And then also on the 20th.
So, I mean that's more as
I give them that.
That's closer than some of these other ones.
Yeah, I give them that.
Like, we just think the Celtics should win.
Yeah, we get the right. Right. The other one.
I think the Celtics should be winning.
Pretty much. On the 25th, we got Kings versus Warriors. I guess because of last year's series. I guess.
I feel like the rivalry is there, but the Kings were just never good enough to have it be like active. That's the tricky part, is when you need to have consistent teams.
Yeah.
And
this is a first for me. Besides the playoff.
Yeah.
I don't know what goes down over there. I'm asleep usually. So
I know Kings fans hate Warriors fans. I know that much.
There it is.
Damn. All right.
Nothing between players, but I know Kings fans do not like Warriors fans.
All right then. On the 26th, I didn't even know these games were going on. Thank you to Jonah for giving us this information. We got Maverick versus the Hawks. I guess that's the Luka Trae Young thing.
Oh, God. Still.
Like,
come on, man.
They're both good.
Still.
The Cam Reddish trade.
Yeah. We got Blazers versus the Spurs. Is that a Scoot Wemby thing? I don't know what's going on there.
It has to be.
Well, I'm sure they do these to start the year too, and they're like, "Oh, first pick, third pick, or top picks, or whatever."
Yeah,
what people thought was top 2.
Yeah,
let's make them play each other.
Let's see. We got on the 20th. Right, this voice you're doing is hilarious, by the way.
The voice.
On the 27th,
corporate voice.
Right, the 27th, we got Heat versus Knicks. That used to be a big one. I guess I can still go with that one. Philly.
Give me some nasty
Denver
basketball.
Nuggets. Okay, Joker and Embiid again on the 27th. Watch Embiid don't
fun to
play.
get another matchup a week
Watch
later.
Embiid, right? It's gonna be fun for that. Watch him don't play, and then we end out the week.
They're gonna tie him down and make him play. They're gonna make Adam Silver's making the call.
Silver, make the call.
The last one of the week is Lakers versus Warriors, so we understand that one. We get it. It's more so Bron versus the Warriors. That's basically what that is.
That's recent.
Bron versus the Warriors. It's always right. It's always going to be that.
Twitter's going to be crazy.
Right. Both two mid-ass teams. Two mid-ass teams, and Twitter going to be locked the fuck in.
But the story, the 235, 39, just going at it.
I guess so, man.
That's gonna be a letdown. That's gonna be a letdown. Let's be for real.
Yeah,
It might,
we'll get something.
you know what? I think Bron and Curry, they gonna step up for that shit. They gonna do their thing. I believe in them for that. Now everybody else, I don't know. What happened?
The Bulls folded.
Oh yeah, man.
We were up 23.
Yes, bro.
We lost by 2.
Yes, dog. Yes.
I come on this show and this bullshit happens.
Yeah. Oh damn. It's your show too.
Gotta love that.
I'm super salty.
No, they was busting their ass. KD with another 43 points, back-to-back 40-point games. Anyway, man, let's get back to this shit, dog. But that was the end of that week of rivalry. Rivalry always fucks me up. I'm not even gonna hold y'all. I'm not even gonna say it no more. But that's the week. I don't understand some of them
matchup week.
Yeah, I don't understand some of the matchups. I get a lot of them, but then some of them was just like, why we have to guess? If we have to guess, that's not the matchup. We having to get. We're like, maybe because of this, maybe because of that. Nah, we shouldn't.
If I was put in the same shoes and I had to set this up, man, probably wouldn't be much better. But
honestly, if we have to put that many teams or many games out, then it's really like, god damn. But if you only got to do like 4,
I got a bone to pick when it comes to like TNT and ESPN games because they do terrible with that.
Yeah, like why they can't flex them out? God damn, like
honestly,
yeah, that too.
They really should start flexing some of these games.
Oh yeah, we got to a different hotel on a different plane flight. You're going here.
That's it.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Figure this team out. Watch some basketball.
I definitely been wanting to ask y'all, do y'all like TNT crew or ESPN crew? Like, well, like we got the main one we got now. What is it? We got Doc and Doris Burke and whoever the ESPN for real person, like not the athlete. Do y'all like Doc Rivers and Doris Burke? Who is the other person? Oh, Mike Breen. Is it them 3 usually together? And then TNT. I don't know what crew. I do like Candace. I still do not like Reggie Miller. Dog.
I can't stand Reggie.
And Reggie Miller is always doing the West Coast games. Whatever. He's always doing the Lakers game. He always doing the Suns game. The Clip. He's always the late TNT game. Always. I'm not gonna lie to you. A lot of time when games are on ESPN, I just get bored. I will get on Wednesday.
I like the presentation better with TNT.
Yeah,
TNT does a better job.
Yeah, like overall. ESPN
I like my guy Kevin Harlan. Kevin Harlan, my dog.
I feel like ESPN games give a bunch of fucking blowouts too. Kevin Harlan is that guy though. He can make anything sound good.
TNT does get some bangers, and it does seem like that.
Doesn't it seem like ESPN get boring as game? TNT,
or they have some like random game. Like I feel like you get more premier games on TNT.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Don't we? That's like especially Thursday night. Thursday night is always like if you fall asleep on Thursday night, you wake up Friday like, what the fuck happened? I missed that, so you gotta go back. But it's like ESPN is never. It's never a night I wake up from a Wednesday night game on ESPN. I'm like, oh, never. Like I can't ever think of a time.
Friday nights where it was like 7 to 9:30, and then the back-to-back. You still tune in for those, but like you probably doing something else at that point.
Yeah,
Tuesday and Thursday, you sitting down, you watching the game. TNT does a good job.
They do a real good job. And of course, everybody want to listen to them after the game and shit like that. So you get that. So, man, ESPN as a whole is just folding, dog. ESPN as a whole is just not that good. I'm gonna keep it a whole buck with you. Like, if they didn't ever get Joe Buck and Troy Aikman for Monday Night Football, that should have been cooked. No way I would have been watching that shit. But ESPN just as a whole for just this.
I watched the Manning cast half the
time.
Oh yeah,
too, Manning cast is really good.
Yeah, Manning
that shit is really good in the first place. But it's like ESPN, like their presentation is starting to just be blah. Like it's just not. It's not good. But I've been wanting to ask y'all that question. I just never got around to it. That was a perfect time. But
I'm
we're
usually watching something to playing the game anyway, so I don't listen.
Yeah, facts. A funny ass story happened over the weekend. I believe it was the weekend. Miami is retiring Udonis Haslem's number 40. Is that? Do we need?
I was scrolling through the news and I thought it'd be thought provoking.
Do we need requirement? But first of all, Paul Pierce. I don't know if y'all saw the back and forth between him and Paul Pierce. Did y'all see that? So
I saw something somewhat surrounding
UD.
it.
I didn't see what Paul Pierce said.
Paul Pierce basically said, "My man, you ain't earned that."
I saw people in his comments saying Paul Pierce wouldn't earn it. I'm like,
so
all right, man.
Say what you want to say about Paul Pierce. He's gonna earn his number being retired. Say what you want to say. By any antics you hear by him off the court now, retired player, Paul Pierce earned his nickname. Paul Pierce was a hooper. But now, my man is retired, smoking and drinking, all on the social media. And he said, you know what? I got time. UD, you did not earn that shit. Is he true? Is he right for saying that? Is he?
He's wrong. He's wrong for that. That man is a 3-time champion, lifer. How many years was it?
Was it 15?
He came into the league a little late, but he played until he was 41.
He was 41 years old.
Going up in the rafters.
Yeah, dog.
He was pretty much an assistant. He was pretty much an assistant coach.
Yeah, he can. It's not like they were saying they were retiring.
He was a player coach at that point.
Yeah, it's not like
definitely a player coach.
It's not like they're saying they're gonna retire.
42 years old last year.
Yeah, fuck Paul. See, that's what I'm saying about Paul Pierce. But it's not like the NBA is saying they're retiring his number for every team. So I get it. It's the Heat. They do things differently.
In his last 6 seasons, he played 477 minutes.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
Hey, I aspire to have a career like that.
That's crazy.
Probably getting more as a player than he would be as he was a coach. So
that's like working Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Shit.
Chilling.
Let's
go scream at some youngins at practice. Set some screens.
Yeah, that's more like Monday through Thursday. Shit. Fucking Friday. He got Friday, Saturday, and Sunday off. He just chilling. He ain't
got a half day on Thursday.
Right. Half day on Thursday. You'll never see him at the office. Never. Shit. But I think that was kind of out of pocket by Paul Pierce. I guess he was trying to be on his Draymond when Draymond did to him. That shit was funny as fuck though. That shit was funny.
I still think it's
just the way Draymond went about it.
Yeah, I don't even know how that
Nick
kicked off, but
can get his jersey retired, then Udonis can have it.
Yeah, I see nothing wrong with it.
Thank you. Good comp.
I don't see nothing wrong with it.
Even get a chip, just a lifer.
I think that was more so like
move with the franchise. Like that's a guy.
I think that was more so like a Celtics versus Heat type shit. I think that's what that was.
Facts.
I think 100%. That was more so like how they battled against each other all them years type thing, and pretty much the Heat took more rings out, took more finals appearances away from him. So it was more so like, damn, this dude got more rings than me. Oh damn, he does have 3. Yeah, 3. Paul Pierce only got 1, but I thought it was out of pocket. I didn't think it was nothing. And he did it on Instagram, so it made it even like, oh God, really?
That's a Paul Pierce thing to do.
Right? Ain't it? Very Paul Pierce thing. Before I move on to player of the week and we get up out of here, I want to say, man, condolences to Sports Illustrated. What the fuck?
Man. That was wild. Like, I know print has its problems, but Sports Illustrated?
What?
Like, that was the magazine back in the day.
Dog, nothing's there no more. They're not even doing digital?
That's crazy.
Are they not doing digital either? Like, it's just done.
For a while, I think they got in some deep shit because they had AI people they had fake people writing articles, and it was just AI.
Listen, if you use shit like Chat GPT, whatever the fuck it's called, you still gotta proofread that shit. Like, you still got to.
By the time you proofread it, you probably could have written something.
Yes, exactly. Like, what the hell? So they was doing shit. So they're done, right? There is no more.
Yeah, man.
It'll probably be a
Offboarded.
slow burn, but as it always is with those legal things. But
And what's y'all
Hey,
favorite
Sports
cover? What's y'all
Illustrated.
favorite cover? Do y'all got a favorite Sports Illustrated cover?
Shit, I'm biased. I got the
Mm.
LeBron cover.
Which
I
one?
got it. Shit.
Oh, you got
Chosen
it.
Chosen
here.
one.
Chosen one.
Oh, what? Please tell me you got it in some plastic or something.
I'm gonna try to find it. Yeah, in a Ziploc, bro.
Oh, I'm about to say. The last Sports Illustrated I bought was Jordan's Hall of Fame edition. You don't remember that one, do you?
Man, nah.
I'm gonna show you. Hold on. Oh, this shit right here.
Show and tell time.
Right. Oh, that one. That one's the one that's going around too.
Yeah, I had to grab
My
seen it.
favorite
It
ones.
was on display until January 28th, 2010. Damn, that was a long time ago. Dog, this shit only cost $10. You know how much magazines cost now? $20 damn dollars.
No.
I bought
Dang,
I
what?
bought ran like a special edition Beyonce magazine about her tour. $20.
That's
That used to
why
be a
I
month.
don't
That used to be a
read.
yearly subscription. Right there.
$20. I
Right.
get it. It was like a special deal, but $20. Dog, this was special. I paid $10 for
That
it.
would get you a whole year's worth and
That
some
really
bonuses.
would get you 18 issues.
What the
T-shirt,
hell?
a poster,
Oh my God!
a
But
hat,
that's crazy. You got the
Chicago
chosen one.
Tribune membership.
That's
too.
what's up. I know. I got a
I got it
Tribune
somewhere around here.
membership, but it's digital only. Because I got some people I know that write for them, so I'll be trying to support. I read their
There you
shit.
go.
You know what I'm saying? It was like a
hope they get a
weird
cut.
ass deal for like $128 a month for like 8 months.
Oh, that's nothing.
Right.
That's a newspaper.
You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever, but
Sports Illustrated, $1.28 a month. Come on, come back.
come on.
My favorite, my favorite covers were the March Madness ones, and they had the big collages of like every
Yeah.
single one player from every team,
Yeah.
all in one.
I like those too.
I'm looking at them right now, and then they'd have like that Anthony Davis is the big player one year. Nolan Smith at Duke. I forgot about Nolan Smith.
Oh, that's
Nolan
crazy.
Smith.
I remember. I'm pretty
We
sure.
got DeMarcus Cousins on one.
I'm pretty sure on eBay right now, some crazy prices for Sports Illustrated magazines. So I wonder how much you can get for yours. Chosen one. Oh my God.
I got a whole collection of shit. I'm just waiting to put a down payment for.
Oh shit. That's what. Hey, I be collecting shit
I'll
too.
do some background searching real quick.
I definitely be collecting the magazines. Does ESPN still make magazines? That's
I
the
don't even know
last.
at this point.
The last ESPN magazine I bought was a Jordan magazine for his Hall of Fame. That's it.
Damn.
No, I only buy special shit. Like I don't be buying. Like I don't get every Sports Illustrated. Like I don't even. Like I'm sad about it, but it's not gotta read every month. You know what I'm saying? Like it was more so growing
I
up.
don't.
Like I even saw Jonas tweet about it.
Growing up,
Like he was putting
exactly.
shit on his wall. I thought my whole wall was shit out of Sports Illustrated magazines or Kids Sports Illustrated, just shit all over the place.
I had the kids one. They
Kids
give you two
Sports
posters.
Illustrated.
Yeah, like
They give you two posters every month.
Yeah, you got to choose which one you wanted to put up.
I'd be
Man. Good
damn.
times.
These kids is
Those
not
are
gonna
good
know.
times.
They is not gonna know.
I had one door covered, other side of the door covered, my closet door covered, and then each wall where my bed was in the corner was covered.
Dog, my wall.
That thing was loaded.
Mine was so loaded, dog.
I had Marion Jones, and I remember thinking, man, this woman's fine.
Marion Jones, what a name. Did she get caught doping?
Marion Jones, Kids Sports Illustrated. Yeah, she did.
Damn.
Kids Sports Illustrated. Shout out.
Damn, what a time.
The
We have no more magazines.
LeBron Sports Illustrateds are going like $50 around.
That's you gonna wait.
Not as crazy as I thought. I'm sure if it's in nicer condition, you could probably get that shit graded for all I know.
Oh yeah, it's all type of shit, dog. It's like anytime, like I forgot. Honestly, I didn't even realize this Jordan magazine was even Sports Illustrated until the other day. I was like, damn, this shit's Sports Illustrated. Oh shit. I would never sell it. I'm that type of guy. Like I be having memorabilia
some stuff
and
you
I
just gotta
never
keep.
sell it. I might give it to somebody before I sell that shit because it's just too much sometimes trying to sell shit.
Man, you gotta 4 boys. Pass that shit.
Oh
on.
yeah, they don't know. They fighting for.
I didn't mean to put your business out there.
No, you good.
You have a family.
No, you straight.
On a war.
No. Like, look, Carter already putting dibs in on sneakers and shit. They all be wanting stuff. Yeah, he wears size 10. He almost
when
there.
I get to your size,
Yeah, he almost there. So he's
damn.
like, everybody putting their bid in, but like some of this stuff, yeah, I'm keeping it for him. But some of the other shit, I'm like, I gotta get rid of it. I'm not gonna save this shit. It's too much. It's take up space to have all this shit all the time. Like, I be trying to sell it, get rid of it.
Unless you know you're settling down somewhere.
Yeah, like you stop buying shit. Like it's too much stuff. But I got hella magazines for them to go through and shit like that. Goosebumps books and shit. Like I got all type of shit from.
Yeah, you were pulling out the trading cards.
Oh
and
man,
stuff,
I was
you got a
going through.
nice
I was
little
cleaning out
collection
my
of
office.
stuff.
I'm like, oh shit, I got all type of shit in here, man. Like I showed you a damn John Salmon's card. Why do I have that? And I got 2 of them.
You got 2.
What a name!
That was a smart investment.
Oh god,
Run that card.
Zoe, do you have a John Salmon shirt?
Nah, I don't.
Oh, okay.
I wish I did.
Okay.
That was before my time buying. I didn't have money then.
Oh, okay. I
I
will
was in
say,
high school.
I will say before we move on, I do when I watch games. I don't know if y'all do this shit. I love seeing the random ass jersey at the game in the crowd, with it being either
there's a Twins beat writer who
Wait.
does that every single game. He'll take a picture of someone when he sees some just obscure.
Like, what?
He'll be a guy who played 3 games for the team. You're like, where did you get this?
Are we talking the same team at least?
No, I'm talking like you go watch.
I like what it's like.
Yeah, like something nuts. It's like Bulls Suns, and they're wearing a damn Peyton Manning jersey, shit like that.
Oh, I hate
when I see it.
I went to a Packers Dolphins
that's
game
nuts
and I
shit.
got a Harrison Smith Vikings jersey on there.
Just why?
Yo, matter of fact, when I went and did that Windy City Bulls game, it was somebody in the crowd with a Utah Jazz Lauri Markkanen jersey on.
I got a deep cut for you guys. Wolves Blazers game. A guy has a Brooklyn Nets Jalen Hands jersey.
What?
They made that?
They had to. Is that what?
If someone had Jalen Hands jersey, I expect it to be a UCLA one.
Yeah.
That's when he had his gas.
Oh my god!
Oh my
I love
God.
seeing that shit.
Where
though.
he got his hands on that?
Oh my god! I
We'll never know.
love seeing random ass jerseys. I just look at the game like because you're gonna see it. It's gonna stand out every time, every single
It
time.
stands out.
You see it a lot at baseball games. There's always something random at a baseball game. Like why? Where'd you get that?
I hate it.
Anyway,
I hate it.
Off to these players of the week. I'm just gonna go first. Anyway, I don't know if I said him before or if one of y'all said him before, but this dude has been going ballistic the last 5 games. Jalen Brunson. I don't even think I need to say anything else about him. Like, and all the people out there.
He did pop out when I was doing my searches.
Yeah, like all the people who's trying to go at Becky Hammond. What she said wasn't wrong. He can still go off like this. It's just hard for when your best player is a good 6 feet to win a championship. But this young man is a hooper. I'm happy for this young man. He should not report to camp next year. He deserves a raise. What is he getting a year? 21? 22? Can they hold out in the NBA? Can they hold out like they do in the NFL? Because he deserves a raise. This man deserves. Listen to this. The last 5 games, 30 points, 4 rebounds, 8 assists, 50% from the field, 83% from the free throw line, and 38 from 3. Last 38 points, 41, 30, 30. What the fuck? Man, he's been hooping. If y'all haven't watched, and if you know me, man, I back on the Knicks all the time for no reason. I have no hatred. It's just funny how the fans are. But I enjoy watching them.
Their broadcast is fun to watch.
Yes.
Too. I love Clyde and Bruin.
Yes, their broadcast is so good. It's so good. Oh, God, it's really good. And they're just fun. They're really fun. You know what I'm saying? And I see him a lot. I see the Knicks games a lot. Outside of the Bulls, the Knicks and the Lakers might
Especially
be
at
about, and the
earlier
Wolves. So
slate.
you know what I'm saying? Like
They're a good East Coast slate team.
they are.
to tune into.
They really are. When the nights first started getting started, they're usually like that first game of the night, them or maybe Boston or somebody.
That's 6.
You get to
6-10
you get to
start.
lock in on them for at least a whole half at least. And if it's going good, you're gonna keep watching. But
You can catch it at halftime if you're watching.
yeah,
You can make it work.
Y'all, if you haven't yet, check out the Knicks
I know the deal.
because you're missing out on Jalen Brunson. This dude, he's like a small Paul Pierce. He's not super athletic.
Honestly,
He's not trying to dunk on you.
He gets to his
And
spots.
he gonna get to his spot, and he's gonna shoot it over you.
He gonna knock that shit
He
down.
gonna knock it down.
Yep.
And you know where he's going. It ain't super fast, but it's smooth. He knows how to use his body. He's kind of strong for his size. So I enjoy watching him, man. And him being a lefty make it even worse. Makes him even harder on the defender every time.
Son of a coach. So he's a smart player.
Yep.
Gets the job.
He does get it. He knows what he's doing. So shout out to the Knicks. I know a lot of Knicks fans want them to add some more. They should not add Bruce Brown. That's the last thing the Knicks need. But that's my player.
Another one?
Yeah, they don't need that.
You got Josh Hart to do
Yeah,
it.
you don't need that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
How much far off is Josh Hart from Bruce
yeah,
Brown?
you know what I'm saying? Like, why y'all even interested in him?
You talking like 2 inches, 3 inches? Same player.
Same damn player, bro. Same damn player. But that's my player of the
A
week.
little bit better shooting.
Yeah,
A little bit worse
Yeah,
rebound.
exactly.
Like,
Yeah.
So, Zoe, what's yours?
My player of the week is D'Angelo Russell.
I knew
Mr.
something
Antics.
told me you was gonna pick him. He was crying last night. I don't understand
well,
why.
Bruce Brown.
The trade rumors going around.
You want some life stability.
Yeah.
He's probably going to get moved again. He's upset, but he's channeling all that onto the court.
He has been
having
hooping.
a good week last week. Dropped 34 points, 20 points, 29, efficient, diamond up people.
He was.
Just showing that he can still be a primary ball handler, can score. Trying to put some of these negative haters, away.
I might
I'm happy
be
for him.
one of
I hope
them.
it works
I might
out.
be one of them.
He can still
just have
play a
to-
little bit.
You just have to
You
come
gotta
to
put-
acceptance with some things.
No, fact.
That's about it.
No, yeah, fact.
Yeah. He's not your number one. He's not your number two, but you want D'Lo as your sixth man?
Oh, yeah.
I would gladly take D'Lo as sixth man.
So would you take him
And
now?
He can still give you 18 and 6
Would you take D'Lo right now on the Bulls?
on what team? For what?
That's what I'm saying.
We got 6 guards already.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
3 of them don't see the floor.
That's what be part of the trade
But
if we
somewhere.
did trade somebody from the Bulls, but I wouldn't want D'Lo.
Yeah, but somewhere I hope he lands on his feet and can keep hooping, show people what he can do. Because he's still young too.
How old is D'Lo? He's not even 30 yet. Don't tell me he's not 30 yet. He got to be 30.
Nah.
I think he's 27, 28, because he's same draft class as Cat.
Hey,
He's 27.
not to go off,
He's about to turn 28 next month.
but speaking of people ages getting older, Chief Keef looks old now. Look older. No, he's been.
What?
There's a picture of Chief Keef going around.
Finally.
He don't look like he's getting older, like he's coming of age. He's been goddamn at 21 forever, it seemed like. But now he's starting to. I'm gonna have to show y'all the picture. But y'all go ahead. Go ahead, my fault. It shocked me. I mean, damn.
Jonah, go ahead. Go ahead.
Go ahead, my bad.
I was trying to find me a random deep cut because you always look up the stats. You see a lot of very good players. It's like I see no standouts. So I ran it back with Grayson Allen because
that's a good one.
I'm sorry.
he's been out of his mind.
And he's been in trade rumors lately.
He's been having such a good year for the
Yes.
Suns. It's not his fault. The Suns have Beal, Booker,
Yeah.
KD. That's the third player. And then it's Nurkic that can't trade away their center. And then everyone else's minimum contracts, and it's Grayson Allen. So what do you do?
Yeah, you're right.
Yep.
No,
He's
that's
in
true.
trade rumors for all the wrong reasons, just because he's stuck. But his last week, he shot 62% from 3, 8 attempts a game in those 3
Isn't-
games.
Yeah, he's been going
Isn't
on.
he 50, 40, 90 on the season?
He might be
Or
close,
to it?
but his shooting numbers just in general are absurd regarding
So if you-
where he's shooting them from.
So he is 50% from the field,
Dang.
49 from 3, and
Dang.
90% from free throw.
Hey,
Damn.
that's gonna get you a nice little
Dog, he almost shooting 50%
little,
from 3?
whatever they're looking for.
Fam, how many threes does he
It's been a
shoot?
crazy year.
50% from three is nuts.
Nah, 40.
49% from three.
50. Oh, damn. I didn't know that much.
Yeah, dog. He's 50% from the field in general.
You know, just
Grayson,
49.
49.
Motherfucker, you.
Come on, dog. How many threes he shooting a game? So just
I
the
did see
last,
somebody compare
just
him
the
to Kyle
last
Korver.
5 games, he's shooting about 7 threes a game. At 50%. Dog. He was 9
Get
for
that
14
trade
from
value
3 against the Kings last week. I see why.
Grayson
I like to
Allen.
see where he's going to go then.
Kinda
So
salty.
I like to see where he's going to end up.
I like that he's been doing it from all over the court too. He's not just a corner shooter. He's not going to be like a wing above the break guy.
And that's
He
a skill,
has-
corner three-pointer. Because your boy Vanderbilt don't know nothing about that. Nothing. He should not be going to football games.
That man forgot how to shoot.
He should be shooting from the corner at all times. God damn. Yo,
Let's see.
I saw AD
Grayson
look
has
him over the other
made-
night.
He's 37 of 65 from corner threes, 57% there, and 69 of 150, 45% above the break. So, hey, man. Primary
That's just
corner
crazy.
shooter, and he's relocating
Yeah.
up top, I'm sure. So,
That's, yeah. Damn.
getting it done.
All righty then,
Yeah,
shit.
he's
that's
really
a guy
been
who's been mentioned in
His
some
player arc has been weird, but he's making it work.
This
Because he had bounce in high school.
Bounce.
He
He
was
did have bounce.
twitchy.
I don't know, man.
I think he won the high school dunk
Did he?
contest for like the McDonald's game or something like that.
Did he?
Or some spin-off of it. He was doing some crazy dunks, which you'd never think of current day. You think of current day Grayson Allen, like he'll get one here and there, but
You don't-
he's nowhere. Where
Yeah,
he
you
used
don't
to
think
be.
about that shit at
This is
all.
one Duke guy I can't really cape for. So
Yeah,
He's doing his thing though.
he is.
he is doing this thing.
One thing before we get up out of here. I know Cat had a crazy shooting night, a scoring night. Embiid did, but in that same game with Embiid, Wemby played 28 minutes and scored 33 points.
That's
Seven
not
seven
the first
rebounds
quarter.
and 2 blocks, 2 assists. Come on, man. Why we got this minutes restriction going on?
I'm very much shiny Nutoya with Wemby. I'm used to what it's insane that we're used to what Embiid's doing at this point. Like he had 24 in the first quarter, and I was still being like, "Damn, Wemby's doing this."
Yeah.
I'm looking the other way. Like it's just we're kind of just used to it at this point. But he was hitting transition threes off
Yeah,
the pull
dog,
up. He
he's-
had one play where he ran up and like fake back door on Tobias and just caught it and dunked over him.
Hey,
He had a lay where he literally like put his arm around the defender.
no, he's crazy.
I know we don't want to
Dog,
talk awards yet, but it's kind of crazy to say. I get it. Chet is having a great year, but
it's gonna be
Wemby,
hard pressed
to
not to
me, is
give.
by
Yeah,
far-
it's gonna be hard not to
like,
give it to him.
It's tough because of team success and Chet's defense, but yet again,
Exactly.
Wemby is also averaging 4 blocks a game and playing great defense.
the man
and
is crazy
his last month stats are crazy.
Dog,
in limited minutes.
28 minutes. He shot. He was 10.
20-year-old.
He was 10 for 19, 2 for 5 from 3, and 11 12 from free throw line in 28 minutes. Oh God!
Hey, check
Can't wait
out
to play
Wemby
him in the
if you
West for the
can,
next
bro.
20 years.
Damn!
Oh,
And they about to
God.
have a. Oh my God! Oh well. Shit. Was there anything else before we get up out of here?
Booker had a big game.
Man, listen, we
KD
don't
had a
talk about
couple big
Booker.
games.
We don't talk about Booker game
I'm keeping
highs
my eye
over
on the
here.
Suns.
We don't talk about Booker game highs around here. God damn it! Ever since he did that
Hey,
bullshit,
he's not my favorite either, but
he did go off though.
he's not my favorite either. But my eye is on the
Yeah,
Suns.
no, yeah.
I still don't know what to do.
Yeah,
with them.
I don't either.
They're a team.
They starting. I feel like
They exist.
they're starting to figure out something. It seems like something's brewing.
I do love a good KD super efficient game though.
Always,
That is
you
fun.
can't never go wrong with that because KD's on be KD.
I was shocked to see he shot the ball This jumped out in the box score 32 times today. I feel like you never see KD shoot the ball that many times.
That's a lot of shots.
Usually he sits at like his 23 and he.
I think that was more.
calls the
I think that was more so because they were losing like a motherfucker tonight. So KD probably.
I'll have to run that one back.
Yeah, I gotta run that one. I gotta run that second.
I want to run this shit.
Yeah, I gotta
back.
run that second half back. I'm probably about to do that shit now when we're done. And because that's the only way I can think of KD. I can't even think the last time he shot 32 times in a game. You can watch KD in back-to-back games, and he might not even shoot the ball 30 times in 2 games. Which is
unless he's like on his own.
Which is crazy.
On his own. Exactly.
That's it.
If Booker or Beal were out, I'd be like, okay.
Yeah, but everybody was there.
But
shit, yeah. Let's see. Anything else? No. What's next week? Oh, rivalry week. So nothing. All right. So till next week. Hey, till next week, you know the deal. Like and subscribe. Peace.
Hopefully we got another trade by the time we come back.
Oh, yeah, that too. Bye.
Thanks.